Yo, what up guys, it's your boy Narcos and I'm back again with another video. In this video guys, I'm gonna be showing you how to identify the price structure, how to identify the price pattern, how to identify your patterns, how to utilize them in order to get your directional bias. So if you're new to this channel, please like and subscribe guys, share it with your friends, join my Telegram groups, la sizokhula khona sifundisane, share amana nasizwethu, and all that thing of it too. Like and subscribe, like and subscribe, like and subscribe. Also share my comments with guys usho ukuthi how do you feel, bona kanjani well, kuphi la nga improve khona nje, because I just want to post a lot of value content on this channel. Sikhulisane as traders and get the bag guys. So while you at it, let's get down to the business. So in this video, I've got a pound JPY, pound yen. I'm going to be identifying my structure starting from a daily time frame down to H1. So stick with me until the end. And while you watch this video, please make sure go to you have liked my video. Make sure go to subscribe, because when I share another content, when I post another video, so that you can get notified. So let's get down to the business. Starting from a daily time frame and pound yen. Daily time frame pound yen. This is my structure. This is what I have. Pound yen. So firstly, what I do from a daily time frame, I identify my structure. Before I identify my structure. This is my structure. Looks like this. Then I'm gonna extend this trend line. Because I'm going to trend line then I'll just pay the more. No. Otherwise, my one trend line I put it more. No, it's not mine. This is my structure. This is what I have. Come back here. Then I'm gonna draw my supports. Then I'm gonna draw my supports from here. My resistance, sorry. Then I'm gonna draw my resistance from here to the extent. So this is what I see on a daily time frame. 1, 2, third touch there. 1, 2, from there, and then I'm gonna go down. Okay. What I see with the price going down, short up, and then you pay the other, and then it went up. Okay, it looks like we're gonna have a dead touch. It looks like we're gonna have a dead touch. But let's go down to H4 and see with H4 what does H4 has for us. Stay there. Okay, so on my H4, this is what I have. On H4, I'm just going to identify my significant levels. Okay, the price went down, it went up, gave us a double top, then shot down. Okay, so for me, it looks like the price this was an impassive leg. It went and corrected up, and then it's gonna go down. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna press my support here, and another support here. The price is going up, down. I said, remember on a daily time frame, I said you might get a dead touch. I said you might get a dead touch because this was the second touch. Second touch means anticipating a dead touch there. So what might happen? You see that I'm just gonna be watching this price action play out very patiently, but I will be happy to see the market validate this structure, this structure that I'm constructing. I'll be happy to see the structure, the market respecting the structure. You see, because when the price validates the structure, this was from here, this is our first touch, second chart, let me adjust it slightly. That's it. So it will prove what from here. Well, first one, two, and the third touch. So the third touch of this pattern within this one will prove what if from here it goes up here will be very high probable trade because those would we have a cell or according to this structure, and we have another cell according to the daily time frame. So we have two cells, a cell according to H4 time frame, and a cell according to we'll have a cell according to daily time frame. If the price moves from here and passes up, break this resistance and continue going up. If the price does this, let me show you corners of bond. If the price moves from here, shoots up, corrects, and then keeps on, if it gives us a move like this in this area, then I will know it's okay. Now the price is starting to do a massive chips. You know what I'm saying? Then I will know it's okay. Now it's about to go down. See what I did there. If the price starts doing this, if the price starts correcting towards this area, then I will know it is about to go down, because I will have myself ready, and then I will have myself ready, which I'm gonna sell here, stop just above the structure, then all the way to here, maybe to give me another touch on this supporting trend line, but I'll be able to see the 90% rule of this H4 structure play out like this. Let me just remove this support, because now it's starting to confuse me, and this one too. Delete this one. So if the price just from here impulses up to break above this resistance and start correcting towards the top of the daily time frame and the H4 time frame, I will be very able to utilize to place myself up at the top of the structure all the way to the downside. But there's another thing that I saw here, guys, that I'm gonna be vigilant on it. I'm gonna be observing it very well. Let me just delete this price action, this analysis, connoisseurs of what I've been seeing, other thing that I've been seeing. Because when you analyze the charts, guys, you mustn't have one scenario. You must have at least a minimum of two scenarios. So I'm gonna be observing for this structure and see how it plays out. If the price just impulses from here up, then I will know which this structure is valid. I'll be looking for a dead touch above this in these areas. But another thing that I've been looking for, that I've been observing, if you look at the structure very closely, you can see which the price from here it went up to these areas, gave us a double top, which means this is a very significant zone, this zone, because we had the price respecting this top, gave us a double top here and shot down. See, this is very impassive move. It impulsed down and started correcting upwards. So on H1, this is what I have on H1. I want you to see what I have on H1. On H1, just bear with me, guys, going to go on with what I see on H1. On H1, this is what I see. This is my chart. On H1, we had an impassive move to the downside. And you see, this is a corrective, very corrective nature. So what I see, price started correcting from here, all the way up. So this is the structure on its own. Oh, what the fuck just happened? Okay, nearly broke us. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. So from here, right, correct it all the way to the upside, and then we have another trend line here all the way here. I started observing this correction when it was around these areas. I thought maybe we're gonna have a rising wedge because my structure looked like this. I thought this was a rising wedge when I saw this rejection. Don't look at it. But yabo, it is very crucial. You wait for your candle to close before you place your sales. So before you place your entry, you wait for your candle to close. I was sometimes when I saw this big rejection in these areas, but I waited for this for for a second and following candle to close. So I wanted it to close very bearish, with little very red and bearish. Then brings again. But when it closed bullish there. Again. And guess what happened? The price keeps shooting up. So what happened? I evolved my structure from here. I think there's a trend line there. So now the price in Islam, this is just a mess psychology from here, because when the price breaks the let me show you okay. I had a resistance here. Where is my resistance? I had a horizontal resistance here. When the price broke this resistance, I know some traders place their buys here thinking the resistance is broken, but I watched it and it impulsed down, correcting, and it kept on moving down. So what I'm gonna do when in order to capitalize on this trade, this is what I'm gonna be doing. Remember, I had the first analysis that I showed you, which what I thought might happen, but this is another scenario that I'm looking to capitalize on. I have the support here. So if the price breaks this area, so if the price breaks below here, take my pen. If the price breaks below here, I'm gonna wait for it to pull back and then shoot down. See what I did there? Then I'm gonna place myself. I'll stop here and all my take profit all the way to this area. You see, this is what I'm gonna be doing. But in these two scenarios, if the price from doesn't break here and then keeps shooting up, it will invalidate this structure. For sure, it will break this resistance line, because from here it will shoot up and pass all the way up, break this banana, keep shooting up, which will be giving us the dead touch of that structure that I showed you earlier. But if it doesn't happen like that, then I'm gonna be able to utilize this sell from here. I'm very happy when the way I look at it. No man, the price can go up. You just to give us another touch on this area, only to shoot down. So just be aware of this trade, guys. Don't miss out. Don't miss out. This is how I spot my trades. This is how I plan for my trades ahead. So forecasting like this means we need to be aware of what's going to happen. If I saw the price shoots down from here, and I won't be put off with, okay, now my sale is not going to play out, then remove this chart from my watch list. No, because I know which the price from here might move up and validate that structure that I had that I showed you earlier, or if the price breaks below this support, which will confirm which we had an impulse, bigger correction, and then another impulse to complete the 90% rule of this structure. So if this trade plays out, I will be very happy, because it will give me huge risk to reward. I'm just going to place my sell stop in this area, just above this week, just below this week. My sell stops and my target will be here. This is a 1:5, a very nice trade. If this price action pays out, it will give us a very beautiful opportunity, guys, to capitalize on this big move. Look, let me show you what I'm looking at. You see the price impulse corrected, and then I'm looking for another impulse all the way to this area. So So this is just gonna be my first set profit, and this is gonna be my overall target. So 1 is to 11. I'm gonna hold the trade about a week, or even 2 weeks. Depends how fast price action goes. So just gonna be looking at it and see how it plays out. But then again, don't forget of the structure that I had on it, and on H4 time frame, the structure that I had from here. And delete this. So the reason I have two scenarios, I just want to see one of the scenarios play out. Because if that one scenario that I have doesn't play out, I'm gonna be put off and then miss a trade. Because you know how many times did it happen that you focus the trade, then something else happens, then you forget about that trade, and then after 2 or 3 days you come back and say the price did exactly what you focused on. So that is why I have two scenarios. If the price shoot up, might give us a top here, go down, or might break this resistance, retest, and then give us a dead touch from here, and then from there it's gonna shoot down. Or you might just break out of this correction, the structure that I had there, the ascending channel, gave us 90% of the structure all the way to the downside. So just watch out of this trade, guys. Don't miss it out. Don't miss out. Don't you dare miss the fact this trade out. So please like and subscribe. Also join my Telegram channel on the description below. Tell other traders about me. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. Doable. It's doable. If other traders can do it, traders at the age of 22, at the age of 20, at the age of 19 make millions. Everybody can do it. So just like and subscribe. There's more content that's coming up on this page as I'm still growing it. I'm trying to grow it from 0 up to 100, guys. So be with me. Like, subscribe, tell other traders, tell your friends about this page. Join my Telegram channel, like my YouTube channel, also like my Instagram page. Bless up.